to say who I am?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Wyatt Walker. I'm a aviation machinist mate, second class in the United States Navy. I've been in the Navy for 5 years. I'm stationed at Naval Air Station, Whidbey Island, Oak Harbor, Washington. So, like I said, I joined the Navy about 5 years ago. I did 2.5 years of college before that, and I decided that I was tired of going to school and my mind wasn't in it, so I wanted to do something bigger and better, and I just wanted to get out of where I was and just go travel and I felt like I needed to just go wherever I wanted to, and I felt the Navy was a good option. It was going to be something like a sense of adventure I was chasing, and I did that, and didn't look back since. That's a tough question. The Navy is a very challenging job. I had a lot of expectations when I was going into the Navy that I think a lot of people do when they dream of joining the military, and some of them were met, some of them weren't. When it comes to a day-to-day basis, you could ask me what I do in the Navy. I probably couldn't give you a good answer because my job consists of doing whatever I'm told most of the time. No, but all jokes aside, there are very satisfying moments of being in the military, most of which include being on deployment and serving your country. Then there's the bad side too, long hours, long shifts, hard work, not a lot of downtime, and being away from friends and family, and that's rough. So while there is a good amount of satisfaction in it, I believe that you can't look for satisfaction in this job. If you want to do this has to be something that you want to do. It's got to be bigger than deriving satisfaction from the job. The Navy's not about satisfaction, it's about service. It definitely opened my eyes as to what it means to serve your country and what it means to do something bigger than yourself. You learn a lot about learning to do things you don't want to do. And that's really what it is. And the Navy, you got to remember that the military has been here a very long time. The Navy's been around for almost 400 years. They have a lot of knowledge, and they've, going through that, it's something that teaches you more about yourself than you'd realize. And if you open yourself up to that level of experience, you'll grow and you'll learn about yourself, and you'll learn how motivation isn't everything. And that's something that I learned. I think it's my biggest takeaway from the Navy is like you can't always rely on motivation to get done what you need to do. Sometimes you just got to go out there and just do it, and that's the hardest part. But once you can do that, you can do anything. For me, making second class petty officer is probably my biggest accomplishment in the Navy so far. I had been an E4, which is a third class petty officer, for a very long time, for about 4 years. And it took me about 6 tries to make second class petty officer. And once I did, I finally felt like I found the role where I fit in best in the Navy. And that made me feel like, okay, I actually am starting to belong in this place. And it was a big accomplishment. It took me a long time and a lot of effort to get to that point. Another thing I did was I earned my Enlisted Aviation Warfare Specialist pin. That's a warfare medal that we wear on our uniforms, and that signifies that I achieved the required knowledge of the aircraft that I work on, which is the EA-18G Growler, in order to qualify as an Enlisted Aviation Warfare Specialist. So essentially that means you took it out of your own time and found time in your workday to go pursue the entire knowledge of the aircraft at a base level, and that you are capable of identifying various nomenclature and systems that are installed on the EA-18G Growler. I haven't made up my mind yet. I have a year left in the Navy, and I think about that every single day. There are great things about the Navy that I really like, but I think that I'm going to cross that bridge when I get there. Joining the Navy has probably been the single biggest thing I've ever done in my life, even bigger than going to college. I had no idea how much it would affect me and how little I knew of the world before I had joined the military. And in doing so, I found in these 5 years that I've been in, they felt really long, but they went by really quick. And I've learned more in these 5 years than I have in any source of education system that I've ever been in. And the type of knowledge that you learn isn't anything. It's not book smarts. You know, this is street smarts. You're learning about life. This is what it teaches you about. And I wouldn't trade any of the time. I have no regrets. I wouldn't trade any of the time I've spent in the Navy for anything, even as hard as it's been. So, yeah, it's definitely one of my biggest accomplishments in my life so far.